They were talking about his story, and he was tragically killed. He was on his couch, and they were trying to, at the time, they were saying this woman up here at the top did it. So it broke down his story. He was a great quarterback. He had a wife, had kids, but he was messing around with this girl at the top who was 19 years old now.
Okay, that was he married at the time?
He was married at the time, yeah.
Okay.
But he was messing with this girl who was working at Dave and Buster's. She was 19. She was living with a boyfriend. But I think Steve was telling him, he was like, baby, I'm about to divorce my wife. I'm about to leave her. We're going to be together. And the girl was like, I don't know. I'm feeling like I'm about to go crazy. I need money. All kind of signs that she has mental health issues or unstable. And I think she found out that he was not only talking to her, but talking to other women. And she was over at his apartment and ended up killing him and killing herself too. So I think sometimes people, because he was a great quarterback, he had multi-million, they almost won the Super Bowl. Mm-hmm. But sometimes when you tie yourself to certain people that aren't on your level or they don't have the same mindset you have, they can bring you down. They can be your downfall because he's still supposed to be here. I think.
How long, Brandon?
Go ahead.
There ain't no bad happened here. What happened bad?
So you don't think Steve McNair should be here still?
Brandon, he knew he was 19, Brandon.
A 19-year-old, yeah. 19. But I think he was in his 30s. We'll say he was 30 something.
Whatever happened to 23? 22 is a big difference.
It is a big difference.
19 versus 23. So he, like, this is not shocking to me.
Oh, but I'm not saying it's shocking. I'm saying it happens often, but you got to be careful not to jeopardize your life, your family's life over somebody who's unstable. They working at Dave and Buster's, and now you feel like you're in love with them and you want to spend your life with them, or that's just what you're telling them.
Brandon, she's probably like a regular woman, man.
Oh, she was.
Ain't learned nothing yet in life. High, and he said, okay, I go dominate her with my cash.
And he did.
He got a little fetish. He want to see somebody young.
Okay.
You right? He want to see them things sit up high like headlights.
She was a little flat, but yeah. I guess.
Well, he wanted to see that thing tight at the pantyhoses. He had an agenda.
Right.
And he knew the sound, the down parts.
Yeah.
He had a beer belly. He was on the lower, he was going on the downhill of life by looks.
Mm-hmm. Maybe, but he wasn't playing anymore. He's still a millionaire. He's still an MVP quarterback too.
With a belly. And a fit 20-year-old would look more pleasing to that woman. That woman like a fit 20-year-old than a 42-year-old.
She had him. She had a boyfriend. Like I said, she was still living with her boyfriend after they broke up because they had a lease together. And the boyfriend was actually a fan of the Texans, the Titans at the time, and liked Steve McNair. So imagine you looking at your girl phone and you see she texting Steve McNair.
And Stephen Barrett knew about that. He knew she had a boyfriend.
Right.
And he chose to. So he got his head blown off, just got popped out. Damn, what's up?
Okay. But what I'm trying to say is you got to be careful putting yourself in situations you don't have to put yourself into. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's always funny to hear what you got to say about
like a 24-year-old woman, that shouldn't happen. But it's 19.
So she's 19.
She's fresh out of she been out of prom for a year. You talking about, I can handle a millionaire man and juggle this at David Buster's. They on her booty. And obviously Steve McNair ain't paying enough because she's still working. He said, I'm having sex with an old black guy. And still gotta work.
Yeah. Because he was telling I'm about to divorce my wife. Then we could be together. He was taking on trips. It was in Mexico, parasailing and all that kind of stuff. But
that's right. He's supposed to get his brains popped off. Brandon, I just told you, Brandon, she's still working at David Buster's.
Okay.
He couldn't pay her. What year this happened?
I can't remember what year.
Minimum wage $5.75. He couldn't pay her $12 an hour. $120 a day just to stay at the house. He couldn't do that.
You can't do it. or he was about to do it. But like I said, you at the end of your career, you got bills. I think he had a restaurant with a friend that wasn't doing too good. You don't want to just be throwing all your money away. And she wasn't the only girl too. So you got to send money to her. You got to send money to the other girl. You got to send money to your wife. It's just a lot. He had a lot going on. You can't give all you. Go ahead.
If he paid the 120, he is still been alive today. Because she knew the relation. I'm getting paid to spend time with this man.
And I can quit my job. So
I can quit
120K. 120K.
No, I said 100 5 days a week, 120 a day. You know, that's $600 a week. Brandon, how much? Brandon, $600 a week.
I don't know. You start giving people money, they're gonna spend it, and they're gonna be looking for more money.
No, let her spend it. She's on a budget. $600, $600 a week. That I want 5 hours of your time a week.
Okay, but what if that's not enough? Because like one of the final texts they had, she was saying she's going through something. She needs $2,300, and she don't know what she want to do. She's feel like she's going to end it and all that kind of stuff.
And there, she don't know where you live. She don't really know who you is.
Right.
It's no.
But she does. But she did though. And
blocked. File, and you don't see her again. Because if you give a bounce a cracker, go want some milk. You know what I mean?